Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and here's some of the top stories we're working on for you tonight. A look at your crime blotter report, the arrival of Barrington Levy and Yellow Man, and trouble with goats. Details on these stories and more coming up next on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, a fifth grade student is in stable condition this evening after he was caught in the crossfire yesterday. The E. Benjamin Oliver student was shot while he was innocently riding the school bus, just trying to get home to his parents. Around 3 p.m. yesterday, 2 carloads of men started firing at each other. Violence once again strikes an innocent bystander. The young man was shot in the back and is in stable condition tonight. We're all praying for his recovery. And in other news, there was a homicide that was reported on last night. News Channel 8's Wes Small files this report.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. And this is a follow-up to yesterday's homicide that happened in Estate Glen. We now know the name of the victim. He is 45-year-old Alfred Hendricks. He becomes now the 6th homicide on St. Croix. And he was gunned down at around 10 a.m. yesterday, as you watch some file footage. And that was in Estate Glen. A lot of family members were on hand. They even held hands in a vigil of prayer. Now, the VIPD, they're offering a $10,000 reward for that murder, that homicide of Mr. Hendricks. If you know anything about that murder, then you should call 712-6075, 712-6077, or you could call 1-800-222-TIPS. Crime Stoppers is 1-800-222-8477. And we, again, are talking about 45-year-old Alfred Hendricks as he was gunned down in Estate Glen yesterday morning. Here at Marshall Command in Christiansted, I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
A group of goats has caused some trouble for some Eulalie Rivera students. This story you'll only see on News Channel 8. And who else could bring you this story but our own News Channel 8 Wes Small.
This is a story about goats, believe it or not. We are here at Eulalie Rivera School, right in Grove, and I'm here now with Charmaine, and she is the mother of a 2nd grader who I guess is 7 years old, your son is, and you're a little upset, and it's involving goats. Yes. Tell us why.
I am upset because I received a letter yesterday stating to come in for a conference with my son, with a suspension letter stating that he is suspended for 3 days for trying to kill a goat. Apparently, he and 2 other students were in the back of the school and they were throwing stones at a goat. So the children have been sent home for that. I spoke with the assistant principal and tried to work something out with her, asking her if it could be an in-school suspension so that he doesn't miss his work, you know, being that this is the end of the school year. This is the shortest semester of the year. And she said, no, they have to go home. You know, they didn't try to make any provisions to accommodate the situation. So him and 2 others were sent home for that.
Now, this incident happened where?
I'm not exactly sure, but the property is not fenced. It's only fenced in the front. It's not fenced in the back. And so anyone can come into the school from the back. It's very unsafe for our children because, as far as I am concerned, when the incident at the drive-in happened, the gunman who drove ran into the school, he was armed and he was spotted because of another student saw him. But basically what I'm saying is anyone can be in those bushes. Anyone can come into the school from the bushes. Anyone could go out. Anything could happen to any of the children there.
Yeah. Well, it's and I understand that the goats leave their feces. Yes, and
there's always feces on the property. Goats, horses, it's always present. And my thing too, having those animals so close to the property is an endangerment for the kids as well. So Yeah, it's.
Now, why did they throw rocks at the goat?
I have no idea. I would say that they're being 7-year-olds, they're boys. And like I said to the teachers, well, not the teacher, but the principal, you have to find things for the children to do.
Obviously,
Otherwise,
this was not in class.
no, this was during recess.
So let me get this right. During recess, the kids can go out there with the goats?
The kids can basically do what they want because they're not being supervised. According to them, there is only one monitor and she cannot watch everyone at the same time. So the kids are basically free.
Oh, so you're saying there's like a good amount
There's a lot of things that happen
out there, I mean, with the kids out there at
Yeah.
recess. So the goats, they don't have a fence, so they just come and so the kids can just like pet the goats
Yeah.
or throw rocks at the goats.
Yes, or do whatever they please. And because there's nothing really for the children to do, they're going to find ways to entertain themselves. And unfortunately, that's what they chose to do.
And how many students got suspended?
3 students. My son got 3 days and the other 2 boys got 5 days.
7th grade and suspended already.
7-year-olds.
Seven,
Yes.
yeah, and you're kind of concerned about
Yes,
that.
I am. I'm very concerned. And I'm also concerned with the fact that, you know, in his record, it's stating that he tried to kill a goat. And this is going to go on with
His
him.
record?
Yeah.
As a attempted goat killer.
Yes. I mean, for stoning a goat, he's now being accused of trying to kill a goat. I'm not condoning or justifying his behavior because, yes, he was wrong.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't think that it called for suspension.
Well, I try to get all sides of the story. I know that I'll have to try to get with Gary Malloy, superintendent. I know that they're not going to give me anything from inside. And the only other side to get is the goat side. And we know that that's a bad situation. Here at Eulalie Rivera, it's a goat story, and Charmaine's not happy about it. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes. And there'll be a huge Mother's Day concert this weekend at the Doc James Racetrack on Saturday at 8 p.m. News Channel 8's Wes Small is with this special guest artists.
Yes, folks, they're really here. They just got off the Miami plane. To my left right there, dealing with some business, is Yellow Man himself. Here, Siga from Siga Promotion. Here's the man himself. Be strong, Barrington Levy. Barrington, it's a pleasure. I know you guys want to get into the limo and get to your hotel, take your clothes off. It was a long flight. Mother's Day celebration at the Doc James Racetrack. It's going to be live.
To all the mothers, bless, from Barrington Levy, yes. Come, because we have some new stuff. You have to get something from the new album and all of that. So, looking forward to see you all.
All right. I look forward to working with Barrington Levy, and both on TV and radio. And I got to tell you something, I don't pat myself on the back much, but Barrington said, I like his spirit.
Yes.
Thank you, man. Say it again.
Your spirit, your spirit.
I got spirit. All right, here at Henry Rolston Airport, almost at Doc James Racetrack. Okay, you can get in the limo now with Yellow Man and Siga. Big up. It's going to be a big one. Mother's Day concert at the Doc James Racetrack. News Channel 8 will be there. You better be there, too. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes Small reporting. And we have more news for you after the break. Stay with us on News Channel 8.